This is Module 3 discussion, page number 35, chapter number 3, creating and managing the tables in MS Word. Through this interactive session of the Module 3, we are going to discuss about the modification of table. First, we have to understand what is the meaning of modification of table. Then we have to understand what is the way of inserting the rows, columns or cells, and how to delete the rows, columns or cells. What are the different steps which are involved in the process of deletion of rows, columns and cells. Thereafter, we have to learn how to merge the cells and how to split the cells of a table. Up to this we will discuss in this module. Next module we will discuss about how to format a table. The word modification is the way of changing something in relation to a table of MS Word. The modification means whenever something is inserting or deleting or merging and splitting in the table of MS Word, the process is called the modification of the table of MS Word. In the process of modification of the table of MS Word, mainly the insertion or the inserting, the deletion or deleting, the merging and the splitting, these four distinct functions are involved in form of the modification of the table in MS Word. So far, throughout our previous lesson, we have learnt about how to create the table in MS Word 2013. After the creation of table in MS Word 2013, we can easily modify or change the table of MS Word 2013 in different ways. And the ways are by inserting the table, number 1. Number 2, by deleting the rows or the columns of the table. Number 3, by merging the cells of the table of MS Word, or by splitting the cells of the table on MS Word 2013. One by one, individually, we will discuss about each and every way of the modification of table on MS Word 2013. First, I would like to start with the inserting rows, columns or cells in the table of MS Word 2013. There are different steps which are involved in the process of inserting the row either or columns or cells in the table of MS Word 2013. First, we have to know about the page layout tab, because all the ways of modification in the table of MS Word 2013 involved on the layout tab of MS Word 2013. Under this layout tab or the page layout tab of MS Word 2013, there is the group of rows and columns, and under this rows and columns group, we can insert or delete the rows, columns or cells for a table in Word 2013. Now, what are the steps which are related to the process of inserting the columns or the rows or any cells in a table of Word 2013. The steps are: number 1, first we have to click the cell or the row or the column of the table in which we want to insert a new blank row or column or the cell. This is the first step. We have to just click the cell or the row or the column in which we want to insert the new blank or either row, column or cell. Thereafter we have to go for the right click option of the mouse, and then we have to select the insert in the context menu. This is the insert option of the context menu after using the right click of the mouse. And finally we have to select the appropriate options such as either insert above option, insert below, insert left or insert right option of the row and column groups given on the page layout tab of MS Word 2013. These are the two different steps involved in the process of inserting the row, column or cells in the table of MS Word 2013. There is another alternative way through which we can also insert the row, column or cell in the table of MS Word 2013, and that is we have to click the page layout tab of MS Word 2013. Then we have to go for the row and column group. This is the row and column group, and then we have to select the required options, either insert of above option, insert below, insert left or insert right option. These are the options given under the row and column group of the page layout tab. This is the another alternative way for inserting the row, column or cells in the table of MS Word 2013. Now the question is how to delete the row or the column or the cell from the table of MS Word 2013. The similar procedure we need to follow here. We have to first select once again the cell or the row or the column that we want to delete and that we are desiring for to delete. Then we have to use the right click option of the of the mouse, and then we have to select in the similar way the appropriate option. This is the delete option given in the row and column group under the page layout tab. And finally the delete cells dialog box will appear, and we have to select just the required option, delete option, and then we have to click OK. And then the either row or column or the cell, the selected one, will be automatically deleted from the table of the MS Word 2013. There is another alternative way for the case of deletion of either row, column or cell from the table of MS Word 2013. That is, we have to select once again either the cell or row or column. Then we have to click the page layout tab of MS Word 2013. Then we need to go for the rows and columns group, and finally we have to click the delete option, this one, and then we have to select once again the required option. This is the delete option from the drop down menu box, and then we have to finally OK, and the desirable task for deletion of the row, column or cells is to be done automatically. Now how to merge the cells in a table of MS Word 2013. These are the different steps we need to follow for merging the cells in the table of MS Word 2013. Number 1, we have to first select the cells that we want to be merged, Then we have to click once again the page layout tab, and we will be moving, or we will be heading in the merge group given under the page layout tab, and then we have to click finally the merge cells option. Then the task will be automatically done. Now the question is how to split the cell. Once again we have to follow the same procedure. We have to click first the cell, then we have to go for the page layout tab, and after clicking the page layout tab we will see or we should to be heading for the merge group under the page layout tab, and then we have to click the split the cells option given under this page layout tab of the image of the merge group, and after selecting the split cells, the split cells dialog box will be appeared on the screen in front of our eyes. Then we have to finally specify the number of the columns and the rows, and finally we have to click OK, and the task will be automatically done. This is how we can apply the process of merging and splitting the cells in the table of MS Word 2013, as well as inserting and deleting the row, columns and the cells in the table of the MS Word 2013. You may consult the page number 36. Here is the solution of how to insert the column, how to insert the row, and how to merge and split the cells in the table of MS Word 2013 by following the same procedure. In our next video, we will discuss about how to format the table. Thanks for watching.